Hey guys, this is John Scott from Northern Quarter, and, well, we are going to try Long War 2, something I streamed briefly last night, and we're going to get another go at Gatecrasher, which I think has been improved immensely. I like it a lot more than vanilla Gatecrasher, which really makes no sense compared to what you have to experience for the duration of the campaign. There's a lot of things for me to figure out with Long War 2, but I thought I would get on it. I'm trying to fill my head with the changes that they've made. Grenades not being able to effectively destroy cover, that's one. The infiltration system, that's another. But let's start with Gatecrasher. Let's get in here. As you can see, there's a whole new cinematic load screen. I don't know where they are, but they are ready to go, and we're ready to go too. First change right off the bat that you are about to see is that there's a lot of people in your squad. There's a lot of people in your squad. Look at that. We get a little message here that Advent typically moves its forces in large groups, but we've located a smaller unit on its own that is vulnerable. A well-timed assault will damage Advent's interests in this region and afford us a rare opportunity to bring home enemy corpses for research. Guys, we are playing on Veteran right now, non-Iron Man. That's perhaps punishing enough. All the difficulties scale differently now. We're right on the edge of the map. And as I said before, what's amazing about this is you get so many squaddies. So here's 8 of them, and I believe you can go much higher than that as well. And we are doing new objectives. We're not doing the Gatecrasher objective where you try and put something explodey on a monument. We are just neutralizing all enemy targets. And I think what we find out later with
Roger that.
These missions is that you don't have to kill all enemies either. There's a new emphasis on stealth where stealth is warranted. Just a whole bunch of changes. So let's go through this.
Moving out.
And as changes come up, we'll go through it. You probably noticed too that the
I'm on the move.
Soldiers have 1 stun grenade and 1 fragmentation grenade apiece. We're all in concealment. Keeps on cycling back to that guy.
Right there now.
We all have assault rifles.
That's affirmative.
New weapon in Long War 2, which I haven't had to try, and I want to try for this run. Part of the reason I was interested is submachine guns. And so, what submachine guns do. Let's go here. Get an angle on these guys.
Closing on target position.
We're in concealment, it's a yellow move. Submachine guns, I think, decrease enemy detection radii, or radius. Let's go right to the corner here. They reduce infiltration times, because now with the mechanic of Long War 2, what you need to do is properly infiltrate a mission with soldiers before you can actually commit to it. If you rush it, if you launch a mission well before it's advised, which is a percentage system, 100% being what's advised, you're going to be met with greatly increased enemy numbers. Let's just travel along this roof. One of the great deals about Gatecrasher is unlimited time.
I'm on the move.
I like that guy's voice. Sort of like a guy who works in the cubicle next to you. I'm on the move. I sharpened my pencil. I'll sharpen yours.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So nothing here from the increased height.
Moving out.
That's too bad. Starting on a roof can sometimes be highly advantageous.
Moving.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt you're moving.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Let's get a lay of the land here. We've got an overpass. The maps seem much bigger, too. Much bigger. What about over here? No, okay. That's interesting. That's kind of the extent of the map there. And here. So, we're actually moving in this direction. Good to know. We won't be able to get up there. Dang nabbit. Let's go Overwatch. See if we get an audio clip. And we don't. There we go.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
So, at first glance, it looks like we've got 3 enemies, but actually we have 4. That little floating vacuum cleaner is an enemy.
Headed out.
And what I've discovered is Advent has ramped up its stunning capacity. That doesn't mean that they're just so good looking. It means that they've got a new tool in their toolkit, and that's that they can stun the heck out of you, which makes things like evac really difficult.
Confirmed.
Uh-oh. That was a misclick. Something which I've definitely discovered I'm not immune to.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Let's just get along here. Like a little bit of height. I don't think line of sight's going to be a problem,
Position confirmed.
but I could be wrong.
Heading to that location.
Let's go Overwatch. Hopefully they're not moving away from us. Clicks galore. Oh, someone's moving. Someone's doing something. There we go. They are moving away. We'll chase them.
Position confirmed.
Maybe not a great idea to chase pods.
On the move.
Oh, there they are. 56. Just the tail end of him.
Rolling.
More.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
So that patrol's coming right towards us. Or sorry, that patrol is heading right towards another pod. Can we separate them? I think no. I think we get ready
Location.
to deal with these guys and just track their behavior.
Moving out.
Get away from the gas station.
10-4.
The height would have been great.
Time to motor.
Of course, what comes with these much larger pods is, much larger squads, rosters included, is a lot more management
Corriendo.
of where everyone has to be. So that's probably why the maps are a bit bigger as well.
Subito.
And I think we can get here without triggering anyone. Okay. Good. Good. This is kind of what we want. And we want him to get out of the way. Just go away. Is he gone? Is he gone? I think he's gone. Good. So the other pod left. That is great news. I'm very excited about throwing a grenade at these guys. And that's kind of what I want to do. Now, like I said, grenades don't destroy cover. So right off the bat, we've got a different mechanic here. Two deaths immediately. Grenades do more damage as well. So they do more damage to soldiers, but they don't do damage to cover. Here we go. Let's try fire weapon with Li Ming. Nice shot on the officer. That's what we want. I've also discovered that these little stun drones... Look at that, we can't hit this guy from here. I'm also noticing line of sight is kind of strange in this game. I think it's worth it moving here with Steven Peterson.
Position confirmed.
Way to go, Steven Peterson, you did it. 67% on the Advent surveillance drone. A pip of armor, as you can see. And what these things do is that they can stun you all day long. Like that guy's facial hair. Honest Abe, you know that guy won't lie to you. Let's get ready in case that other group moves back on us.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
Ordini confermati, mi muovo.
So Viviana Simoni has that armor.
Órdenes confirmadas, en marcha.
And then let's get these guys here to the really good cover.
Rolling.
And just do overwatches in case they come back. Oh, here they come. Nice hit. Oh, and a miss. Hit and a miss.
Mancato.
All right, they didn't do what I'd hoped. Unless they come here, we've got 2 overwatches left. A miss. And a hit. Hit and a kill. You can see they've dropped loot. And an interesting thing about this game is... Oh, what just happened? Alright, 2 interesting things about this game that just come up. Loot is more prevalent. It's a long war, after all. So, loot is more prevalent. And also, what you just saw there is sectoids can move around in the murk and do stuff. Wonder if we can get these guys... That guy's right beside an explodable car, and I don't think I can resist. But I'd like to get him as well. So let's move him here. I don't think that's going to upset the... or activate the next pod. It didn't. Thank goodness, actually. There we go. And that lets us do what we want to do. I don't think it'll destroy the loot either. Are you gonna blow up? There we go. There we go. And I think what that is yes, see this implement this guy has here? That is a new unit type called an engineer. And engineers stun you, just like we can stun them. So, turn around is fair play, I suppose. We're gonna have a little bit of difficulty blowing this wall, as I said.
Roger that.
Let's get here. We might want to be ready for stuns. Oh, there is that Psy zombie.
The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
And I'm not sure, but I think I saw the ghost of a sectoid there. one tile closer with Viviana.
Mi muevo all'istante.
Not sure Viviana's sheltered here, but I kind of like this.
Regalino per te.
Maybe take that wall down a bit. Let's see what we did to the cover. And this is what I'm talking about. The cover is not harmed. That's where the stun grenades come in handy. We got a 68% on the Psy zombie, 23% on him. Stuns definitely are more effective.
Voy a la posición
I think we're
designada.
gonna move here. 76, 31, 31. I think we just keep on, oh, look at that, that won't work. $31, not great, but let's try. That was a lucky shot indeed, and I think he dropped more loot, so check that out. A lot of loot going on here.
Heading there now.
Got a 61 and a 16% chance. Yes, and look, that wall can't go. What we're going to do is we're going to have Sam Cole. Is this guy going to be stunned? I think he is, yeah. Use the stun grenade. That'll allow us to get in a bit closer. $61, let's try it. Good hit. 3.
Running dry on ammo.
Got 3 squaddies left. Let's keep moving forward.
On the move.
26. Let's try it. Oh, it's a miss.
Get it together.
He has 5 pips of health too.
Running dry. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Hopefully that doesn't activate what we know as a sectoid. 56, let's try. Oh, big miss. And we're gonna save the
Enemy
final
still up.
squaddie for Overwatch.
Moving out.
Try and keep him honest. Let's see what happens. Gunner's still disoriented. Oh, and here we go. New pot.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion.
Sectoid and a trooper. Sectoid takes a little strange cover.
DNA. They are stronger than ever.
And we take down the Psy zombie. Let's see what our stun guy does. He kind of backs up, and he's gonna go for a shot. And it's a miss, as it should be.
Down here.
And we have another attack to contend with, and look at that, right off the bat, mind control. Right off the bat, mind control. Question is, who can we get in here with a stun? That sectoid is beautifully hidden. But I think we can get him here.
Esto va a ser brillante.
Disoriented. Did we do it? We did do it. Good. I don't mind telling you. That would be worrisome. So, Shigeru, how do we get you where we need to get you? Maybe we can't. Maybe we have to... A tricky one. What about up high? Not so easy either. That would have been great. How about here for you? Let's just see whether we can actually hit you through the window. We can.
Catch!
Five. We did get him. Are we going to get that loot? No, we aren't. And to advance, because we can't flank very effectively, we're going to need to stun. That means you, Shigeru. Ball's in your court, buddy. Of course, Shigeru can't. That's a shame.
Roger that.
We do have a disoriented sectoid, though. It's gonna help. But we just can't get to him. 10 and 10. What about the frag grenade? Nope. Can't do anything there either. Let's get here with you.
Stepping off.
Full on yellow move. The 10's obviously not going to be helpful.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Want to keep him honest with overwatches. He can actually get here.
Closing on target position now.
Get the loot. Little buggy. I didn't see that he actually had 2 pips.
Object secure.
Now we can get him.
You watching?
That will definitely help their accuracy. Double disorientation. I'm down with that.
Heading out.
As long as we don't get flanked, we've got a chance here.
Ricevuto, mi muovo.
And we're just going to use overwatches, like I said, to keep these guys honest.
Moving out.
Everyone's down to
Eseguo.
I'm on it. Moving to
single
overwatch.
movement, and let's hope that disorientation makes them miss. Goes for the overwatch, and goes for a solid miss, but still a frightening deal. Who's exposed? The sectoid. I say that's worth a shot. Does 4 damage. Beautiful.
On reserve.
72 on him. Although what I'd really like to do is hit this guy. Oh, I don't think we can get all of them. or both of them. But this is what I want to do, so I'll do it. And I bet that cover won't get destroyed. Oh, the cover was destroyed, but more importantly, the trooper is destroyed. Can't get here. That would be lovely. But we can get here. Look at this. His movement pips don't show up. That's a shame.
On my way.
He's special. 68. Shigeru, do it. Do it, man. Scores a crit.
Got him.
Promotion earned.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
So guys, there is Gatecrasher for you, Long War II style. Pretty amazing. Ambush enemy troops, that's all you have to do. You get to bring an abundance of troops with you. But I feel it's more relevant to how you proceed with these sort of fights. I like it. 75% successful shot percentage. Average damage per attack, we're looking at 2.28. Average enemy kills per turn, though, because of the size of our squad, 1.25. Pretty brilliant, love it. And now we're getting into a very interesting mechanism. We're not proceeding with the campaign as one would normally know it. What we're doing is we are infiltrating missions, which basically means setting them up, prepping them for a future time. The more we invest in them, the easier theoretically they'll be. Here we go. We land on the Avenger. At least that's familiar. Where is the Avenger? It looks like it's in a town. I see a water tower, a satellite.
Commander. Well done.
Operation Gatecrasher. Everyone shares experience. That's the other thing too. And look at that. Huge, huge squad. We get an autoloader, and the first reload in a mission does not cost an action. And we get a stock, and as you see here, it doesn't act like a regular stock in vanilla. It confers a plus 15 aim and plus 15 crit chance for the next shot.
Incoming transmission.
Okay guys, I'm gonna go through this really quickly and save the rest for part 2.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late.
So that's heartening. Baldy is still here, still guiding us. And this is the mysterious resistance management screen. So we're in Asia, we have West Asia. And we have people assigned to every haven. And you can get the people to do different things. You can get them to procure supplies, to recruit new people, some of them soldiers apparently, to gather intel or to hide. I think maybe hiding saves you from retaliations, I'm not sure. So it's up to you to decide what you want to do with the split of everyone who is working in a haven. Advent strength 1 to 10 means their presence, I believe here, 1 being fairly weak. And you can assign haven advisors. At the moment, we only have soldiers to advise, which I believe helps with recruitment. But you can also give engineers that help with supplies and scientists that I believe help with intel. It's an intriguing screen that I really need to read more
Commander, to the research labs.
Armory, here are our people. So, Stephen Peterson, let's see what he's going to be. Honest Abe. He's going to be a grenadier. And grenadiers have an ability now that allows them to blow more cover with their grenades. Seeing as that's not inherent in the ability of a grenade launcher. Let's give him the Northern Quarter yellow for a grenadier. Reuben Barnes is going to be, ta-da, a sharpshooter. Sharpshooters are probably my least favorite starting guys, and then increasingly become my favorites as they move up. And Li Ming Zhang, she looks pretty cool. Ranger. Light 'em up is her new ability. So they have these like little mini double-barreled shotguns they can use, and the ability that shooting does not end the turn if it's your first turn. So they can do point blank and both barrel range with that little mini shotgun. See that? And they don't have blades. That is someone else now. So let's give the Ranger the customary red. And Abdullah Suleiman promoting to Assault. So the Assault class can stun and run and gun. I don't have a lot of thoughts on the Assault class right now. For lack of a better color, let's give them red too. We might tweak this as it goes along. Well, that's the stun gun. That is the stun gun. Okay, interesting. Sam Cole, rookie. This is our specialist, and my god, do we need specialists. So let's give the specialist the traditional Northern Quarter purple. Shigeru Yamazaki, he was kind of a highlight of the Gatecrasher mission, is going to be our technical. Technical is very interesting indeed. They have a rocket launcher and a flamethrower, so a heavy weapons skill. And while I really like the rocket launcher, I'm not sure about the flamethrower. I'm not sure. I only experimented with once, and it seemed pretty hard to get on target for the things I wanted it to do. Let's give him orange. And Viviana Simoni, she is our gunner. Now look at this, gunners have the swords that looks tiny on her, and an autocannon sort of a deal. You make a melee attack with your knife against adjacent targets. You can suppress, that's beautiful. And you can area suppress. So that's why, that's not a sword, that's just a big knife. Don't know what color to give her. Don't know, but let's give her like yellow too. And we'll sort this out eventually. And finally, Jose Luis Lopez. Great mustache, Jose. Can slash. And this is definitely a different deal too. Phantom, Fléché, and Slash. Fléché is like an area effect attack with the sword, and there we go. That looks more like the sword I was thinking of. So let's give him red. Looks like he's got the submachine gun, doesn't it? Oh, interesting. I don't know what that is either. Advanced Warfare Center abilities. So that's a whole new area I actually hadn't looked into. And yes, he has a submachine gun, and as I alluded to earlier, submachine gun allows you to infiltrate areas faster the more you have armed on your soldiers, and decreases the enemy detection radii when you're in concealment. So definitely that's a deal. Let's give him the customary Ranger red. There we go. that is our beginning squad, and as you can see, the roster is just packed. Tons of them.
Commander, to the research labs.
All right, let's talk to Tygan.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tygan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Tygan, dodgy as always. Something about that guy. I don't know. Let's get him on modular weapons.
I do find that area of research to be among the more...
And finally, let's talk to Lily Shen. And this kind of gives you an indication that the main structure is still intact. It's longer with stranger mechanics, but we're gonna wrap our heads around this eventually.
Commander, getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You are probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do.
Oh, Lily Shen, the heart and soul of the storylines of the XCOM 2 campaign, and it looks like she retains that role. Whereas Tygan is the suck-up.
I got a report of some creaking
No one
down
likes
by
a
the
suck-up.
lift yesterday. I just hope it's not metal fatigue.
And Bradford, borderline hysterical. Every single time.
There's room for
Guys, we're not going to vary this too much. We're going to make a
Avenger,
GTS.
but we'll need more engineers to clear up space
And
construction.
we have no engineers,
We'll start
of
work on the
course.
new facility right away,
And
Commander.
finally, before
I'll
I
send
wrap
word
up
when
this
it's up and
video,
running.
let's talk to Bradford and see if we can start an infiltration.
Commander. Good
And
to
we'll
see
leave the
you on
rest
your feet
for
again.
the next part.
Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Oh, thank you very much. Guys, here we go. Here's the geoscape.
While we prepare for new operations and continue our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one.
So here we are in
On your
Asia.
order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area.
We already looked this up. This is the same screen where we're looking at, and definitely something to investigate. We can spend time and get intel. But let's get that black market open. Black market no longer uses intel, it uses supplies.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Market is
And here we go. So we can buy things, but we're buying them with supplies. We could get an assault person right off the bat. We could get a scope. We have 50 supplies. So something to think about for sure. PCS we can get going. Emergency life support, hyper-reactive pupils. There are some differences here for sure. Because this is an elongated campaign, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to proceed with this right now. So I will hold off, and let's get to the first screen.
These findings will likely
modular weapons happening.
Ongoing efforts, Commander.
That makes a whole bunch of proving ground things available to us. Suppressors, autoloaders, hair triggers, high-capacity magazines, stocks, laser sights, scopes. Does all of this sound a little different to you? Sure does to me. Alien biotech, I think we should get going as well. These have been reduced times too.
A number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is
And let's spend a bit of time, and we'll probably get our first mission offering.
Although we have
and here we go.
Scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, the aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Oh, thank you for the well-wishing, Baldy. So here we go, and this is what I'm talking about. West Asia, Operation Frost Tower. Rescue resistance contacts, free captured rebels. That sounds different, doesn't it? Baseline enemy activity is extremely light, and we're rewarded with resistance personnel if we can do it. However, what that means is when we go in here, it means we're working towards a very light ranking, at least how I can make it out to be. So the mission expires in 5 days, 5 hours. With the amount of people that we have queued up here, it's going to take us 9 days, 8 hours to get ready. So that's not what we want. We need to reduce our presence here a little bit to make this work. So let's clear the squad. And that's interesting too. Base infiltration is 5 days, so very close to mission expiration. But let's try, like, we want a grenadier. We definitely want to bring our specialist. Look at this, we are up to, that gave us a -1 day, 18 hours, squad size modifier. Total infiltration is well below the 5 days needed at the moment. Let's bring that technical. Now we're up to 3 days, 20 hours. And now we're gonna bring some rookies. Rookie 1, Rookie 2, I'm not even looking at their names. Rookie 3. So now we're up to 6 days, 11 hours total time. But I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna give these guys submachine guns if I can. Let's try and see if that's available to them. There we go. Now, giving all these guys submachine guns will probably lower the time, and I think I'll just give it to the rookies. Oh, and look at that, they can use shotguns when they want as well. Now we're down to 6 days, 9 hours, so maybe we give everyone submachine guns? Six days, 8 hours. Oh, so it's about 1 hour per person that we do this to. Okay guys, let's try it absent one rookie. And there we go, 5 days, 2 hours. So that gets us within the ballpark of what we need for 100%. Now, who are these guys? I don't know. We've got a little squad management here, and it had called these guys the Marauders. Let's create a squad called Swordsman. Oh. Uh-oh. I bumped right out of that. Are they still there? They aren't there. Okay, let's try again. Swordsman, let's try again. Let's assign soldiers. And let's go for... We'll go by class. Oh, that doesn't seem to be sorting. Just rookies. Okay, Marauders I think we have to ban then. Okay, let's create a squad. Swordsman. Okay, let's try again. Let's try with Steven Peterson, Sam Cole, and were we not using Li Ming? Oh, we were using the technical, weren't we? Shigeru. There we go. And now let's take 2 rookies along. Tracy Reed and Martina Schneider, and that gets us in our deal again. That's the deal. So what do we have here for you? We've got, full assault rifle. We can bump this up a little. Let's give Peterson the assault rifle. Now we're at 5 days, 3 hours. Let's give an assault rifle to Sam Cole. Days, 4 hours, so it bumped up. We're just an hour beneath. We can actually do this with assault rifles, so let's do it then. But it does decrease the infiltration time needed by hours. Not a bad idea. We definitely should queue up for that at some point in time. So it's a 5-person squad, and that gets us in right on the nose to infiltration of 100%. 5 versus whatever we face here, who knows? And then we start it. Now when we start it, it means we're starting the infiltration, nothing else. We then have to spend time on the strategic map to get up to 100%, starting from 0%. We can interrupt it at any time, and we can actually boost our readiness. So let's start the infiltration, and on the next installment, I'll show you what that is all about. But see, we're at 0% right now for the jailbreak mission. So there you go, guys. Overview, and then we explore this together and see how all the mechanics work. So I'll be back with part 2 very soon. We'll try one of these missions, and we're going to get queued up for 2 more infiltrations, like one after the other. It's going to happen very quickly. So a 5-person squad, who knows how that'll be.
From us getting this ship up,
we'll see how it works. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into the video. Long War 2, I never played Long War 1, so Long War 2 is new ground for me. I only streamed it once the night before this to get a grounding on it. Hope to see you on the next installment, and if you want to check me out on Twitch TV, that's twitch.tv/Northern Quarter, where I'm streaming all sorts of fun games, including this one. See you there or see you here, and in the meantime, guys, take care of yourselves and see you on the next installment.